What's good, family? Good morning, good afternoon, night, you dig? Yeah, it's Camo. If you didn't know, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to your girl. And if you ain't subscribed, you MOOG. Missing out on a goddess, you dig? So, I got on this weird fit, y'all. It's weird. I got on some shorts and some white shoes. I don't know. I was just like, dang, I didn't even bring no clothes. But, yeah, I need to get a tripod. But, I wanted to talk to you guys about, more so like position, more so about like honesty, just like random stuff really, right? So, whenever you go through stuff, you tend to think that you're going through it alone. Sometimes you are. Most of the time we are. And most of the time when we go through stuff and we're unhealed, we block out a lot of things, a lot of people, a lot of opportunities, a lot of moments, good moments, you know, a lot of like business opportunities, all of it, right? So I was talking to someone. Really, this is what made me want to talk about it, and I'll probably make it another video too. But I was talking to someone, and they were talking about money, and you know what they wanted to do, and you know leaving a legacy, and you know stuff like that, right? So I'm letting them talk. And you know we're having a conversation basically, and I'm just like, okay, well, you know, da da da, and they're like continuously like talking over me. They're like continuously like not listening, you know, just like being stubborn, like just like not listening. I mean, I don't know what you can call it whatever you want, right? But yeah, so like, you know, they started to get defensive. Like, okay, me, right? I'm a Capricorn. Me, I'm very stubborn myself. Me, I am very selfish, but I'm not selfish to others, but I am a very selfish person. Me, I can be a know-it-all sometimes, but not a know-it-all to where I'm like not listening to you. Like, I'm a know-it-all to where like, oh, I knew this, and then you tell me something, and if we can make it facts, like if I'm wrong, I'm cool with being wrong. You know, like very logical, right? So that's the type of like, no, I know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not what you say ain't right because what I know is right. You know, I'm not that type of person, right? Or goddess, or whatever you want to call it. So it was just like, you know, at first it started as a conversation, as a discussion, and then it turned into a battle, like a competition or something, you know. And when I say this, it's not that I'm trying to like make somebody seem like a bad guy or seem like, oh, they wrong. No, what I'm saying is sometimes we go unhealed. Like I just said when I first started this video, we go unhealed and we can't it's not that we can't, we are not able to move out of our own way. Because it's more like, oh, I know, or it's more like, I'm older than you. Like, I know more. I experienced this. I got kids. I did this. I did that. I climbed the tower. You know, whatever the fuck, you know. Excuse my language. Whatever you did. Whatever they do. Whatever I did, you know. And it's hard to see the bigger picture when you only thinking for yourself, if that makes sense. Like, it's hard to see the bigger picture if you're only thinking for yourself, right? So, this is a difficult conversation, right? What we talking about. And it's just like, okay, well, you say you want to do this and you want to do that, right? Okay, now this is where you have to get out your own way, right? This is where you have to get out your own way. Family, like, listen to me, right? This is a fact. I don't know who's watching. I don't know, you know, if you are a future rapper, if you are a future influencer, if you're a future doctor, a future lawyer, a future, you know, artist in general, future builder, whatever you want to be, whoever you want to be. Like, even if you want to work at home or whatever you want to do, I'm telling you this right now. You have to be able to get out of your own way. You have to be able to see the bigger picture. You have to be able to listen to people. You have to be able to hear them, not just hear them to speak. Hear them to listen and then speak, because you are then standing. Okay, if I'm right here, right, and you see this, right, I'm on some kid shit right now. But if you see this, right, and I do this, you can't see that, right? You can't see that no more. That's gone, because something's in the way of it, right? So now you can see it, because I have to move it out the way for you to see it, right? It's just like that. It's you versus you. It's not you versus them. Like, if you see somebody that got something that you want, it's not that you copy them, but yeah, you copy them, or you ask for advice. You speak up, you come positive, you come correct, or don't come at all. You feel me? Like, stop being jealous of people. Stop envying people for stuff that they have. They have it for a reason, regardless to if they parent gave it to them, regardless to if their child gave it to them, regardless if they great, whoever. It doesn't matter. It's none of your business. At the end of it, it's none of your business what somebody else has. What is your business is you. You are your business. You are responsible for your life, right? So to get back to the conversation, it's like, I need y'all to hear this part. This is the part I was talking about. Is that you have to be able to listen, because if you want to do something, there is someone that's doing what you're doing already with the knowledge that you need, right? So that's like me. Like, for example, I want to start a business, right? I want to start a business. I don't know where to start. I don't got no money. I don't even really know if what I'm doing is really what I want to do. Where do I start? Like, I can't start a business. Like, nobody in my family has ever started it. Like, they all work for years. Like, what am I thinking? Like, and then where I'm gonna get the money? Like, that's the main point. Like, where I'm gonna start at, man? Like, you know. And then, if you are a prayer, if you believe in God and stuff, of course you praying for it. So God will source, spirit, angels, ancestors, will bring exactly what you want in your life. And it may not come in the same form you thought. Whatever the case may be, it doesn't always come in a person. But whatever case may be, God will, spirit, angels, ancestors, will bring whatever you need, right? So, in this example, like I said, I want to start a business. I don't know where to start. I got all this stuff on my mind. I got all these bills. I don't even know the paperwork, the taxes, the what I gotta pay a year, how I'm gonna get the supply, how am I gonna get product, like. And then I see someone that has a business, that has started a business, or somebody comes to me, or they're a close friend, or they're a family member, or it doesn't even matter. It could be a random person, door dashing or something. You never know, right? And they giving out flyers. In this example, there's somebody that has a business and they're giving out flyers type stuff right now, right? Now, I know I want to start a business. So, this can go two ways. I can go and speak to them, and I can listen to them, and I can hear what they have to say because they already have a business. It's not like we in the same boat and they don't know. They have already made their vision and they already have a business. They know the paperwork. They've been doing it for years. They have the flyers already, the business cards made. They have everything made already. You know what I'm saying? They have the experience. So they have the knowledge that I would need, right? I need that knowledge. So why would okay, so this can go two ways. Like I said, I can go and I can speak to that person and what they say intimidates me and I run off or I get offended or I get in my feelings because I see after he got a Corvette or she got a Corvette parked right there or something that I want or a car or they happen to pull out their wallet and it got wads of money in it and I'm like, oh wow, like, and I get jealous, right? Most people are jealous beings because they are unhealed. So that's one way. Or I can speak to them. I can listen to them. And I can take that advice, listen to it, and put it in action. And that's the next step. It's action. People just talk. People just talk. Don't get me wrong. I am not perfect. There's so much stuff that I want to do. There's so many things that I said I wanted to do, did it. There's so many things that I said, then I looked at it for what it was, and I said, oh, never mind. There's a lot of, that's life, right? But I'm saying action. And not an action to where, oh, they got what I want, so I'm going to take it. It's more so like, bro, example, bro, I was just telling this story. Example, right? I'm out of the States, I'm traveling and stuff, and I'm doing a job. Well, I go get some lunch or something. And when I go inside, well, as I'm going inside, I'm walking inside, I see a Porsche truck. I'm talking about clean. I'm talking about, I ain't seen one that color before. That motherfucker was nice. I'm talking about clean. Like, I'm talking about, hold up. I'm talking about clean. Like, I'm talking about, like, the Porsche is on fire. Like, literally, like, I'm like, okay, all right. Somebody driving that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's me. That's how I'm thinking. I'm like, okay, it's somebody I'm talking to today. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to somebody today. Like, I don't know him, but I'm about to talk to him, right? I'm not, like, okay, I'm going to finish the story. I ain't going to get on that. So I'm walking in. I see it. I keep going. I smell. I'm like, okay. So I go inside. I tell her the name of the food type shit. And then, it wasn't barely people in there, so it was like, not that I scouted the person out, but it was like, I knew exactly who it was type shit. So I'm like, okay. I walk up to him. I was like, excuse me, is that your Porsche out there? And he started smiling. He was like, yeah. I was like, I like that. That's nice. And he was like, thank you. I was like, yeah, how you doing today? I was like, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I'm like, you welcome. I just wanted to know, like, what did you do to, like, have such a beautiful car? You know what I'm saying? Like, to have such a beautiful mindset to even get the car, you know? And, you know, that's, bro, that's how it starts. You start from nothing. Like, people want somebody to just, here you go. No, bro, you start with by getting out of your own way. You feel me? Being fearless. Like, yes, and this is the thing too. And being consistent, because imagine being scared and still doing it. Like, that's, bro, oh my goodness. Like, this is deep, yo. Like, okay, so anyway. So, when I asked him that and stuff, I believe he told me he was like what did he say? He said a financial advisor. He do different stuff. He was a lawyer. He was a little older, so he said multiple things. You feel me? And I was like, okay, well, if you had an advice for da-da-da-da and what I got going on, and I gave him a flyer, I gave him a business card, and this was after, though. You don't just throw it like that, because that's more like a, here, I'm just talking to you. You know what I'm saying? It was more like, nah, like, I see where you are, and I see where I am. I am not where you are. You know, like, and I think people are so used to trying to be something that they're not because of social media and stuff, and it's you in the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just like, okay, I was talking to him about it. He told me what he told me, and then I was like, okay, that makes sense. So I should do this and this. And he said yes. It was like, and the main thing is to give it 110%, right? So I'm like, okay, I can do that. It's like, even on days you don't want to wake up, you want to stay in the bed, when you're, you know, playing, you want to go out drinking, you want to do all these things. He says it's good to celebrate, it's good to take a break. But he said you have, when you clock back in, you give 110%. Because most people wake up and give 15. Most people wake up and give 20. Most people wake up and give 50. Most people wake up in the average and give 80. You know what I'm saying? But that's rare. 80 is rare, you know, by itself. So imagine 110. Like, come on now. You mean to tell me somebody waking, like, staying, like, 110? Like, yes, is true. It's a fact. And people do it. People are actually living these types of lives, right? So, like I was saying, though, like, when he said that, I was like, well, I appreciate that. I appreciate that advice, because you didn't have to talk to me. You know what I'm saying? And I respect that. And I like your card. And I hope you have a wonderful day and you know, a wonderful, you know, what was the food? It was lunch, I want to say, like, and have a wonderful lunch, you know what I'm saying, type stuff. Oh, I got some business cards in the car, and also some flyers, because, you know, I'm not around this area. But, you know, it's always nice to spread the word if you know a few people. Of course, yes, I got you. That, and he said, what do you do? So I went, and that's when I went in. Oh, I do this, do that. I've been doing it this month, da-da-da-da. So you see how that just went. So I got out of my own way, right? I listened. Wow, that's really smart. I should do that. Oh, so that's how you... So, okay. Yeah, okay. Well, this is what I do. You feel me? Because even after that, right? It's just like, now I have then got out of my own way and leveled up somehow. No, I didn't get the Porsche at that very moment. And, you know, he didn't give me 10,000 or nothing crazy like that, but he gave me knowledge. Right? He gave me patience. Like, so much, it's so much, like, don't be the type to like not want it quick and stuff like that, but more so like you have to do the work, bro. There's no way you're just gonna, like, you can hit the lottery or you can get inheritance or something, but like on like the serious side, like I just asked somebody this not too long ago. Would you prefer somebody to give you 10,000 or teach you how to make 10,000? Because that is a good question that a lot of people, what you think they're gonna say? Oh, give it to me. Give it. They're not even thinking like, oh wow, if somebody teaches me how to make 10,000, I can make 10,000 and 20,000 and 30,000 and 40,000. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's knowledge. And you have to be able to get out your own way, you know. But yeah, to break down the summary type of deal, it's more so like, hey man, get out your own way. If somebody trying to show you something, teach you something, it don't matter how old they is. Hey man, if they got something you want, it's obviously they doing something that you're not, bro. Like it's simple, like it's the simple things, other than like, you know, waking up and, you know, I won't judge nobody's habits because, I mean, I'm not gonna do that. Like, I'm not perfect at all. You know, my habit, I still do this sometimes, I still do that sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But I do put my words to action, you know? So that's the second thing. Turn those words, turn that anger that you have towards people, that jealousy that you have towards people, whether you want to say you jealous or not, you are, and transmute it and turn it into what they have. Turn it into a business. Turn it into knowledge, pain to purpose. Like, you know, you got all that pain, you come from here, you come from there, but you just sitting there, you're sitting in it, and then as soon as somebody tell you something, you too worried about, oh, you don't know what it's like, and doing this and doing that, and it's like, you don't know what I've been through, you don't know what I've seen, you don't know what I've heard, you don't know anything other than what I tell you. So who are you to judge me? Who are you to say that I have an easy life, or to say that I am who you think I am? I am who God says I am. I am who I make myself to be. I am already created, like, from the Most High. Like, I am me. I am worried about me. I'm not even worried about me. I'm very grateful. I'm very blessed. But I'm saying I am worried. I'm trying to do me. So that's the last thing. How can you get this, and you worry about Susan over there? You wondering what Justin doing. You worry about what Jessica doing. You wonder what, you know, Devon, whoever. I don't care, names. You get it? Like, it makes no sense. I'm gonna keep looking this way because at the end of the day, I respect you and stuff like that. You got something you can teach me? Okay, we can have a discussion, but that is that. You know what I'm saying? It's love, but you have to be focused. You have to, the bigger picture, man. The bigger picture is that, you know, you show love. If people are distractions, like, I know I keep talking, y'all. I just be, man, it's crazy. Like, for real, like, people just really don't know for real, you know? And it's okay, because get to know. Like, be curious. Like, you know, like, Google shit. Like, everything on Google. Like, you don't have to go to school. You don't have to have all the money in the world. Like, and then this is the thing too. Like, even if you did, like, you don't have the knowledge to build it. Like, it makes no sense. Like, it makes literally no sense, you know. But it's okay, because, you know, my family, we good. We gonna take this knowledge. We gonna run with it. You know, we gonna build something. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make nothing turn to something, and then that something gonna turn to something great. You think? You know, but like, yeah, family, like, you know, just keep your head on straight, man. Like, you know, it doesn't matter about the age. you know, type stuff and things like that. But no, I ain't gonna tell that story. I'll wait for that one. But I'll tell this one. This the last one. So I was driving, and like, so where I'm from, like well, hold up, how would I say that? Like, so where I am, right, in my hometown type shit, like, right, you got south, you got east, you got west, you got north. So like every side like has a hood, right? But like every side also, like, if you go deep enough, is where the rich people at, right? Type stuff. So I'm down with or I don't even remember exactly where I was at, right? But I was where they be at, right? With money and shit. And I see a black Tesla. I'm talking about clean, y'all. Like clean. Right? And I said, is that a kid in there? Cause like, it looked like a kid was driving, y'all, which it was. But I said, is that a kid? So I'm like, dang, should I ask him how he got that? Now, mind you, I'm driving on the road. It's cars everywhere, it's traffic, and it's getting out of school, and I'm over here thinking like, should I talk to this kid? Like, but his window was up, right? So I'm like, okay, I ain't gonna talk to him. So I keep driving. We get at the light. Now when we get at the light, he wasn't beside me, but I happened to look beside me, and he was like right beside me, and his window was down, right? But that's crazy, right? Right? His window's down. So I go, hey man. He go, what's up? I was like, how is that your Tesla? I said, how you driving a Tesla? That's clean. He was like, I said, what do you do? I said, okay, hold up. I gotta get the words right. What did I say? I said, hey man. He was like, what's good? What's up? And then I was like, what you do? How you? No, I said, dang, what? Oh my goodness. I said, because I was excited, y'all. I was excited. Because it was clean. He was like, bro, it was crazy. I'm like, yo, what do you do driving that Tesla like that? That's clean. Yeah. And he said, oh, me? I don't do anything. My parents. I was like, oh, okay, that's what's up then. You free. He was like, and he was driving, and he busted, he was gone. I was like, I just kept driving like, yo, that's dope. Like, that's so dope. Like, that's so dope. You know what I'm saying? And see, somebody else would have been mad or like tried to, like, you know, like it's life. Like, there's always gonna be somebody that has more. There's always gonna be somebody that has more than what you got, and it's dangerous when it's somebody close to you because you're gonna try to take it, or don't be family. Don't be like everybody around you. It's not that you want to be different or better or anything like that, but it's not worth it. What's worth it is putting the time in, keeping that dedication, remembering why you started, remembering the pain that you went through. I don't know the pain that you're going through or whatever like that, but homeless, you had a child at a young age, anything, any type of pain. It could be that somebody smacked you and you never got your smack back. Like, I'm mad. Like, bitch, why you smack me? I ain't do nothing to you. Or whatever. You get it? But, yeah, like, put that shit in action, man. Like, what do you see? If a kid driving his parents got him for him, but his parents doing something. You know what I'm saying? You dig? So, yeah, family. It's much love to y'all. And, yeah, I'm proud of y'all. Keep going. It gets tough, you know, but keep going. Stay consistent. Stay vigilant. Pay attention. Not everybody is in your life for the best. You know, but they in your life for a reason. That's a fact. So, I'm good, family. I love you.